Hey, what's going on YouTube? I got a good one for you today. Today we're going to talk about my 5 top hip hop albums from the 1980s. Today I'm going to talk about just what I feel was the most influential albums of the 80s. Hip hop had just kind of started to take off. Of course, hip hop started back in the 70s, and probably the most popular or the breakthrough album of hip hop was Rapper's Delight by Sugar Hill Gang. But shortly after that, we started seeing more and more hip hop or rap acts start to break through. So I'm going to talk about my 5 top hip hop albums. Here we go. This list will be in chronological order. All 5 of these are so good. It's hard to rank which one is the best, but let's go chronological order. We're going to start off with Run DMC King of Rock. This was Run DMC's second album. It kind of took hip hop into a new territory with the fusion of rock and roll. We started hearing guitars and other instruments kind of infused into hip hop, and this kind of took it, into that next level. You guys know these are classics. Rock the House, King of Rock, You Talk Too Much, Jam Master Jay, Roots Rock Reggae, Can You Rock It Like This, You're Blind, It's Not Funny, and Daryl and Joe. Run DMC, you cannot forget the late great Jam Master Jay. So, King of Rock, and this one dropped in 1985, all right? The next one on the list, LL Cool J Radio. Another release from 1985, a Def Jam exclusive. This young 17-year-old came on the scene with all this energy, just raw lyrics, and a lot of the music was just based off of drum machines, a lot of treble. And when this album dropped, man, I don't think nobody was ready for this. Here are some of the songs: I Can't Live Without My Radio, You Can't Dance, Dear Yvette, Dangerous, and then side 2, of course, Rock the Bells, I Need a Beat, That's a Lie, You a Rock, I Want You. I Want You was kind of like a prequel to I Need Love. Gotta have this one in the list. LL Cool J Radio. All right, the next one we're talking about is License to Ill, the Beastie Boys. This dropped back in 1986. Another Def Jam exclusive. So when this one dropped, man, the Beastie Boys just came out of nowhere. These young guys, I first saw them on Crush Groove. And when they dropped the album, man, check it out, Def Jam. Def Jam just had it on lock back then. Rhyming and Stealing, the new style. She's Crafty, Posse in Effect, Slow Ride, Girls, Fight for Your Right, No Sleep Till Brooklyn, Paul Revere, Hold It Now, Hit It, Brass Monkey, Slow and Low, and Time to Get Ill. Such an incredible album. And this was the first album to actually kind of like hit that Billboard Top 200. License to Ill, 1986. All right, this next one, hip hop classic. Eric B. and Rakim, Paid in Full. Whew. When this album dropped, it was just totally different. You had a guy come in with this smooth, graceful, poetic flow. You could understand everything he was saying because he took his time with his lyrics, but his lyrics were just like so crafty. You scream, I'm lazy. You must be crazy. Thought I was a donut. You tried to glaze me. The poet, Rakim. I Ain't No Joke. Eric B is on the cut. My Melody. I Know You Got Soul. Move the Crowd, Paid in Full, As the Rhyme Goes On, Chinese Arithmetic, Eric B. is President, and you got an extended beat. This goes back to 1987. Another hip-hop classic, Eric B. and Rakim, Paid in Full. Last but not least, you know I gotta talk about this one. Public Enemy, It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Me Back. Chuck D, Flavor Flav, the dynamic duo, Batman and Robin. Chuck with the bass, Flavor Flav with the treble. This album got political. It taught people just to be aware of themselves, Black awareness. Let's talk about some of the songs. Countdown to Armageddon, Bring the Noise, Don't Believe the Hype, Cold Lamping with Flavor, Terminator X to the Edge of Panic, Mind Terrorists, Louder Than a Bomb, Caught, Can I Get a Witness, Show 'Em What You Got, She Watched Channel Zero, Night of the Living Bassheads, Black Steel in the Hour of Chaos, Security of the First World, Rebel Without a Pause. Woo, man, that was a hard beat. Prophets of Rage, and Party for Your Right to Fight. Just groundbreaking. All these albums that I discussed was definitely a 5. Back in the day, they had a magazine called The Source, and you know they would give them a score for just the creativity and just their music. In my opinion, all those albums are 5-star albums, very influential in hip-hop history. Those are my top 5 hip-hop albums from the 1980s. If you are into this kind of content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you get in the comments and tell me your top 5. Tell me if anything I left off. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.